steel stainless. My glass half full. Always said don't suffer no fools. Serpent, daydream. I bite, you call me lovely. Got a sweet tooth. I'm gonna get the sugar from you. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, breaks my heart. Don't wanna feel your touch like ice, tracing all my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you break me, but something about it makes us so. Baby, every piece keeps us together in the cold. I break you break me, holding our love and sharing the cold. Frozen in my dream, I can't escape the thoughts of you. If I try to leave, when I'm with you I can't move. It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you break me, but something about it makes us whole. Baby, every piece keeps us together in the cold. I break you break me, holding our love and sharing the cold. I break you break me, holding our love and sharing the cold.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more FTL action. We are here in week number 5. I am KJ on the desk, joined by my ever so loving partner in crime, Cyproc. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I cashed a little bit yesterday, just a little bit, just all 3 of them, and I'm ready today for some elite action. I can't wait, man. This is gonna be great.
Man, this is going to be an absolute banger of a series. I can already feel it. We've got the Monkeys taking on the Owls. The Owls sending Prosperity and Mike is Mike, and the Monkeys kind of surprising us in this one. That we've got Chris with a K and Dark, who is a Star League player. Yeah, and it looks like these guys are ready to get into this one. But Sype, what do you got here? I mean, who do you think is going to get this one?
I have no clue on this one, and I almost always want to go with the Owls on this one, just because the Monkeys are bringing somebody from a different league, a lower league, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Owls took this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the Owls. I feel like that's the safest bet.
It's a pretty good bet, but you know, never a guarantee. As Mike is Mike going to be able to get that save from the shot from Dark. Mike going to take this one up the sidewall. Going to be able to take control of this. Dark just does challenge. Just get a good challenge. Chris going to take control. Going to get 50-50 by Prosperity. Mike going to come back in, running that Dominus card that we have seen him run so many times, and rather successfully a few. Dart or Chris with a K. Gonna take this one down the field. Saved easily by Mike is Mike. Dart gonna take this one up. Gonna look for the flip reset. Not gonna be able to find it on target though. Prosperity gonna be able to get a free ball in this one. Chris instantly challenges. Pass over to Mike. That's gonna be a shot on target. And the Owls strike first. 1-0.
Yeah, definitely not surprising. I've definitely seen how Prosperity and Mike both play as players, and that's just a beautiful pass from Prosperity, getting the low 50 and passing it straight to his teammate, giving him the open shot.
Yeah, that was a beautiful, well-executed play coming out from the Owls, all ready to start this one. Dark able to get this one, puts this one off the side wall. Gonna look for some sort of shot here. Not gonna be able to find a powerful one. Mike able to save it away easily. Prosperity beats Chris with K. Dark gonna go up in the air for this one. Gonna look for the double off the backboard. Not gonna be able to find it. Chris gonna come in, try to put a shot on. Great save from Prosperity, keeping that ball out and keeping their 1-0 lead. Dark gonna be able to get an interesting play going on, an interesting solo play that is, but it is saved away. Monkeys do have some pressure here, able to sort of keep it out of their own half, but they are able to maintain ball control, so that does equal some pressure. Dark gonna go off the ceiling, gonna go for the low 50, not gonna be able to find it fully for his partner. Prosperity gonna dunk Chris. Dark able to save that one away, and it seems to be a lot of back and forth when it comes to the pressure, but here come the Monkeys. They're gonna be trying to look for a quick goal here, quick counterattack, not gonna be able to find it. Great save for Prosperity on the recovery. Dark going up for this one. Prosperity gonna meet him in the air. Prosperity to take control. No boost to his name though, so this is going to be a very difficult challenge for him to win against Chris with a K, who just picked up that 100 boost. Great fake from Prosperity, trying to get that one over for Mike. Not going to be able to find it. Chris able to get the boost and does keep the ball. Prosperity off the sidewall, looking for another touch here, trying to get the dunk. Both Monkeys players commit, proving the old adage, once a monkey, always a monkey, but that is a great demo by Chris, able to get Dark control. The only problem is he ain't got no boost, and it seems like the boost management really starting to play a factor here for the Monkeys with sustaining offensive pressure.
Yeah, most definitely, and it's starting to show the inexperience that Dark has in this ring. He's playing pretty solid, but it doesn't seem like he's used to this speed, and the Owls are taking advantage of that. Still pretty close game for this one, as they're almost about to put one in, but Chris gets back for that one. But the Monkeys have to figure something out, how to get the ball around these guys with a lower salary player, because right now what they're doing, this back and forth gameplay is not going to work for them.
Yeah, well, they have kept it within one, so at least there's not, like, you know, a terrible amount of bleeding going on. As Chris going to be able to get a touch on this ball, but it is not going to be on target. Mike going to take control, though. Challenged immediately by Dark on the sidewall. Prosperity misses, and Mike going to be able to recover and bail out Prosperity's miss there. Dark going to try to get the shot. Prosperity again saving the ball away. The Monkeys look very solid right now, but Dark going to put this one over to Chris. Not going to be able to find a powerful shot on. That was a great passing play, but Mike was able to clear that ball away. Dark going to be back on the ball here. Prosperity challenges. Going to be able to win that one, but it does fall into the hands of Chris. Chris going to try to get past another Owls player. Not going to be able to find it fully. That's a great shot put on by Dark. Oh my God, what an angle from that man.
Yeah, and just the pressure coming out from the Monkeys. They were doing this all game, keeping the ball in the half, and they kind of switched up a little more. I like that Dark's getting a little bit more aggressive against this team, and eventually the pressure leads up to a goal.
Yeah, and now, I mean, that was just that was a gross angle, and Prosperity tried everything he could to get a hold of that. Chris gonna go for the flip reset, not gonna be able to find it though. Dark forced back down into his own end. Great touch from him, but Prosperity looking for Mike in the middle, not gonna be able to find it as Chris is gonna turn that one away. Dark going up for this one, off the wall, looking for the double, not gonna be able to find it though. That would have been another absolutely insane shot from Dark. Chris looking for the pass over. Prosperity going to clear that one away. Mike does get the demo on Chris though. So Dark on his own for a minute. Not going to be able to find the double. That would have been a crazy play in and of itself. Chris in the corner. Looking for the double, not going to be able to find it though. That was a really good opportunity, but Chris has no boost here. But a great touch from him to make sure that that ball is not right directly on target. Last 5 seconds. Mike is Mike, going to put this one out. Chris with a K, going to drop this one down, and we've got overtime in game 1.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of surprising with the salary difference, but I like the way the Monkeys are playing, and right now Prosperity is all over on the defensive side. So I'm curious to see which team is going to come out and take this game 1, because right now it's looking very even.
That is probably the biggest assessment I have seen yet, and it's really incredible that I will 100% agree with you on that. Both of these teams playing super solid. Rocket League right now, that's a great shot put on by Chris, but saved away by Mike. Dark, gonna be able to get a touch there. Gonna fake the touch on the backboard. Just tries to get the bump. Does get it successfully, and Chris is gonna put that one in, and the Monkeys take game 1.
That's just good Rocket League from them. I think Dark may have got a little bit of touch on Prosperity, but Prosperity was in a very weird spot in net. I mean, what can you do except try to go for it? But he whiffs completely and gives Chris the open net. That's definitely not what we were expecting in this game 1, especially with a lower Salon team. Dark is coming up from Star League. That's a big difference. That sets him way down there. And he came out and showed up in this game, and it seems like him and Chris are getting along very well. So I mean, this Owls team has a fight up against them.
Yeah, and I mean, this game really proved that, but it also showed that the Monkeys do have plenty of time for pressure. So I think in this next one, the Owls need to realize that the Monkeys have had all the pressure in game 1. Break out of your own half a little bit. The Monkeys had 13 shots on goal compared to the Owls 5. So I mean, that really shows, you know, one, the skill of Dark, but also two, the pressure that this team has put on just in this first game. So it's going to be really interesting to see if the Owls can make the necessary adjustments for game 2.
Yeah, most definitely. And I'd also like to point out that the Owls, they have 4 saves apiece right now, KJ. That if that shows you anything, they're playing way too much defense right now. They're not getting out of their half, so they need to get a little bit more aggressive and play the game that the Monkeys just had. I mean, you need to get more shots on net. More shots equals more percentage of shots that might go in. So they need to get in that mindset and take it to the Monkeys this game.
Yeah, and I mean taking shots on net is one of the biggest things because it makes your opponent use boost as we get ready for game 2. That's going to be one of the big things is that the Monkeys were struggling at the beginning of that game with the boost management, but they cleaned it up, especially in the second half of that game, able to win that one as Chris with a K going to put this one down for Dark, and Dark is going to be there and put that one in. 1-0, 16 seconds into this one.
Yeah, that's just a beautiful beat by Chris and Mike. Mike just got caught going for a back boost, and it gave Dark the free shot. The Owls, they need to clean up that rotation and stop making mistakes because that's inevitably going to lead to them losing this game too as well. But they have a lot of time left, so I'm curious to see how they change up their game plan. And oh my God, Mike is Mike putting one in the back of the net. What led to this, KJ?
That was a very awkward play that Mike just put on. Chris just not able to get up for that one or get in the right position for it. One of the two things is exactly what happened in that one. As we get ready for kickoff, we're tied 1-1, and we haven't even played a minute. Like, that's just insane to me. Is that we haven't even played a minute, and and there's already been 2 goals scored. So I think this is our barn burner game. As Chris gonna put this one out to the middle. Dark gonna commit for it, but not gonna be able to find it. Chris putting this one into the Monkeys corner. Chris demoed, but Mike is Mike not gonna be able to get the shot up. But Prosperity comes in and just says, "Nope, I'm gonna take this one. This one's all mine." Owls up 2-1.
Yeah, it's a beautiful that's a beautiful tap off the backboard, and it fakes Dark out completely. He doesn't know what to think, and Prosperity's there to put that in. That's just a beautiful play by the Owls. And there's 3 goals scored in the first minute right now, KJ. It's kind of crazy.
I mean, this is just It seems to be like it seems to me like this is going to be a heavily offensive game as Chris going to try to put a shot on, not going to be able to find it. Dark going to take his time with this one, very wisely grabs the mid boost. I do like that play because that does not give the Owls an opportunity to take that little bit of advantage, if you will. Mike gonna try for the challenge. Bump there. Great recovery from Mike is Mike after he got bumped out of the play. Dark gonna try to pop this one on net. Prosperity gonna be able to get up for that one very easily. Dark passing over to Chris with a K. Chris gets a nice dunk. Dark gonna put this one in the corner. Out to take his time with this. Gonna put a pop shot on net. Well, not necessarily on net, but close enough. Mike is Mike gonna pop this floater one. Dark gonna be able to save that one away. Tries to get the recovery, does not find a touch. This is an open net for the Owls, and Mike is gonna slot that one in. The Owls take a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, that's just a big mistake by Dark, and then Chris gets beat over the top, and they're gonna take that free shot. Seems like the Monkeys are playing a little bit too anxious right now. They need to calm the nerves and play the game they played in game one, and I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, it almost seems like they're playing a little over aggressive, and that's never a good play style whenever it comes to two. Once you get over aggressive, it sometimes works like that because Dark is just gonna shut me up and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep you in the dark, and you'll never know what we're gonna do. That was just a wow.
Yeah, sorry, KJ, you're just wrong. He's just better. That's a beautiful shot by them, and there's two. We have 5 goals in half this game gone right now. I don't know what to think. This is Elite League, KJ. It's just crazy like this. Both teams playing amazing, and I can't wait to see what happens. Holy cow! What are your thoughts on this game?
Oh, that was a really good opportunity for Dark, but Chris is gonna put a pop shot on. Gonna pass this one out to Dark. Dark gonna try to put another shot on. Not gonna be able to find it. And that was a really good opportunity because the Owls players had both bumped each other, and the Dark was not able to put that one in. Chris wasn't able to be there to recover for it. Both Monkeys players run into each other. Prosperity gonna try to get this out, but Dark is gonna say no. Mike is Mike, gonna put this one off the backboard. Chris gonna try to collect it, able to get this one over to the sidewall, out of the danger zone. Both Owls were in a little bit of an awkward spot. Prosperity with a great touch. This ball's gonna drop straight down. Mike is gonna fake out Chris with a K and able to put that one in with a very soft shot.
That's just a beautiful. I mean, that's a beautiful redirect off the backboard, and I don't think the Monkeys were expecting him to get that touch. It puts it over the defense, and they're down 2-0 with 2 minutes to go.
I wasn't expecting that touch. Like, I really thought a banger of a shot was gonna come out, and when it didn't, I was like, oh, okay, wait a second, that's in their net. But either way, we move on. It is 4-2 with 1:45 left to go in this one. Dark gonna be able to take control of this ball. Gonna try to put it out to Chris. Chris does get a good 50-50. This is a good opportunity for the Monkeys, but Dark gonna give it away. That seems to be the tail of the tape for this second game. Mike is Mike gonna go up for this one. Gonna get a pass over to Prosperity. Met very quickly by Chris with a K. Holy smokes, he was up for that ball. Dark does get the full boost. Going for the air dribble. Does get it past both Owls players, and what an air dribble from Dark. Monkeys only down by 1 with plenty of time.
Mike had that in his grasp, and he flipped the wrong way to block that ball. And I'm gonna be honest, KJ, Dark looks like he belongs in Elite League right now. He is playing absolutely stellar right now. It's crazy how he steps up into a different league and shows off like this.
Yeah, and he really has. I mean, he has really played up to the standards of Elite League as we move closer and closer to the end of Game 2 to see if the Monkeys can actually bring this one back. But Dark has been the I don't want to say the black horse, but he's really put himself in there. And that was almost the tying goal. Dark just not able to get to it in time. What a great play by Chris. Chris gonna try to go for this one. Not gonna be able to find a touch on it. Dark able to put this one off the corner. Prosperity goes for a pass. A little over Mike's head, but Dark gonna be able to stay on that ball. Tries to get the mid boost. Not gonna be able to find it. Dark putting this one up the side. Able to steal that boost from Prosperity, and that may end up being a key point here. Chris gonna go for this one. We got under 10 seconds left to go. Monkeys are driving. Chris with an unfortunate flip. Oh, and Dark tried to get the fake. Ball still up in the air, but it is now down. The Owls take game 2, and we have a 1-1 series tie.
Yeah, KJ, I have no clue. I don't even want to think about what's going to happen in the rest of this series because it's just so close. And if you look at the shots were so much more closer. The Owls had 9 shots and the Monkeys had 8. The Owls also having 3 saves and the Monkeys having 4. So it seemed like the Owls got a little bit more aggressive, but still kept back on that defensive end. And that's what led to this win. Still though, Dart getting all 3 goals for the Monkeys, I'm sure they're appreciating that, but it didn't get them the second game. So right now we're still seeing a pretty even series, and I think the Owls are still trying to figure out how to beat this Monkeys team better. And then the Monkeys, I mean, what do you think they have to be thinking? Maybe more team play or who knows? The matchup is just so similar right now.
Well, I never thought I would actually do this, but I'm actually kind of calling somebody out on this because I haven't really seen him do all that much, but I'd like to see Chris with a K do a little bit more. He seems to be in the right positions, but it's just not falling right for him. So if he's able to, really start landing them shots and being able to put them on target, I really think this Monkeys team can run away with this series.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree. He has fell a little bit short of that kind of team play, and he's had the chances, but the Owls have just been there to block him. So we'll see how they incorporate maybe a few passes around this Owls team, and maybe that gives them the win.
Well, here we go for game 3. Mike is Mike going to be able to take this one. Puts a shot on net, saved away by Chris. Prosperity going to be able to pop this one back in. Dark does miss it, puff on the fly. Chris, not a lot of boost to his name, but Dark able to get this one out of harm's way for now. Mike is Mike. Gonna go for this one. Does get to dunk. This ball not gonna find its way to the back of the net. Great boost steal there from Prosperity, but a great 50-50 from Dark. Mike is Mike. Gonna put this one back on target. Oh, Prosperity went for the fake, and I thought he got him. Dark taking over this one. Prosperity gonna be able to cut it off. Demo on Chris puts him back on the back line. They seem to be taking out who they believe is the biggest threat. So it's one of those things. It's kind of interesting to see. Can the Monkeys find a way to keep the offensive pressure going and force the Owls into those awkward positions?
Yeah, most definitely. And I think that's how the Monkeys win this game. They need to force the Owls out of their defense because we've seen it. Prosperity and Mike on the back line, mainly Prosperity, is absolutely a brick wall, and it's so hard to break that wall. You literally need a stick of dynamite. So they need to figure out the way, and ironically, they need to get more physical on that defensive line. Maybe one goes for solo play and the other one tries demoing on the back line, and maybe that helps them score a little bit easier because right now, for both teams, really the physicality would work because goals just aren't going in. Last game, in the first minute, what, 3 or 4 goals?
Three goals.
Yeah, and now we're halfway through the game and nothing has been scored, so it's a defensive game at this point.
Well, we're 2 minutes into this one, but it is what it is. What a great save from Chris with a K on a very good shot by Mike is Mike. Chris gonna take over for this one. Doesn't have too much boost, but Mike is Mike gonna be able to take that one out of the play. Dark able to get both boosts. Hopefully he can do something with the amount of boost that he just took. Dark gonna put this one off the backboard. This one gonna drop down. Great touch there from Prosperity and a great boost steal again from Dark. He has been all over the place and he has been an absolute menace when it comes to boost. But also the thing that I do want to point out is when you steal boost, not only are you sometimes stealing it from your opponent, you're also stealing it from your teammates. So there's been a lot of times that Chris has been left without any boost to be able to really make too much of a play. Like right now he does not have much in the way of boost, but he's going to go for this one anyway. Both monkeys double commit for this. Dart going to try for a solo play. Going to get really close. That ball's almost in, and oh my god, what a double touch that would have been.
If that win in holy cow moved this man to a league, he does not belong in the Star League. That would have been an insane shot, and now it just shows how crazy their defense is. They still somehow get that ball out and clear it. Right now, still the most even game I think I've seen in the Elite League. So we'll see which team really switches up their game style to either come out and win this game, or maybe just switching up loses it for them. Who knows?
Well, Dart just absolutely played Chris there, but it still works out in their favor. Monkeys on the attack now. Chris not able to get the 50-50 to go to his way. Mike is going to go up for this one. Going to be able to get full control of this. Does get a flick on it. Trying to find Prosperity in the midfield. Not going to be able to get it over far enough. The monkeys are going to be able to take control. Dart going to put a boomer down the field. Mike going to be able to save that one away. Dart gets one touch, two touches, and then gets a third just for good measure because, you know, third time's a charm. Mike though. No boost to his name. Not going to be able to follow through with that one. Dart does have an opportunity here. Not going to be able to find the touch. Does get it into the middle. Chris going to be able to put that one on, and oh my god, what a play from the monkeys.
Yeah, that's I don't think he meant to fake that ball, but I mean, maybe he did just to get the boost. That's a very slow passing play, but it gets around Mike, and Prosperity's just not on that back line to help. And that's a beautiful shot from Dart, showing up late in this game.
45 seconds left to go. We have a 1-0 score. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is looking a lot like Game 1. This is the Game 1 Monkeys team that we were kind of hoping to be able to see again. So it's actually kind of refreshing. So hopefully the monkeys can hold on to this one for their sake and the series' sake. Great demo there from Chris with a K. Be able to cut that pressure out before it even starts. Mike gonna go for this one. What a pinch there from Chris with a K. Dart gonna put this one close to target, but not gonna be able to put it on target. Able to keep the offensive pressure going though. Owls. Last chance for romance from them. Whoa, what a double commit save. And wow, I don't even know what to say after that one. Monkeys taking a 2-1 series lead.
Yeah, in this game, going off of stats, it doesn't look like how it should have turned out. I mean, the monkeys only had 4 shots and the Owls had 7. The monkeys getting 1 goal and the Owls getting none. It doesn't really make much sense, but just that shot accuracy that the monkeys had, that pass that they put around Mike, it winds up turning out very well for them. And I'm sure the Owls are tasting that final shot that they could have had, but the monkeys barely getting the save and pushing that one out in that game 3, I believe it was. Yeah, game 3. So the Owls, I mean, they have to come up with something because next game it's do or die. It's you win and you move to game 5, or you lose and you lose the series.
So I kind of want to throw this out there as well. The monkeys had 5 saves uh, for the Owls' 7 shots. So that means 2 of the shots that the Owls put were not saved, like they didn't need to be saved. They were on target, but they weren't, you know, to that point of needing to be saved. So the Owls need to really get that shooting accuracy going, because if not, they're going to end up losing this series, and the monkeys are going to end up being able to improve on their record. That being said, though, we're going to get ready for Game 4, and is your prediction still the same?
No, I think the monkeys have it in them to beat this Owls team, and they've shown that they can get around this offense, and they're lethal with their offense. So we'll see how this goes. Definitely excited to see how this series turns out because it's a close one.
Definitely a close one for sure. We'll have to see if this is a barn burner game, or if one team is going to be able to find themselves in a better position than the other, as that was almost an absolutely insane shot from Chris with a K. Not going to be able to find it though. Prosperity going to take control. Chris with a K is just pressuring though. He is giving no space to this Owls team. Just absolutely proving the team name correctly as being a monkey, which is just absolutely beautiful. Chris going to go for this one. Going to be able to find it on the back of the net. What a shot from Chris with a K. Monkeys lead 1-0.
Oh my God, KJ. Chris with a K showing up exactly where they needed him early in this game. They needed an early lead against this Owls team, and that's what they just got. A 1-0 lead with 4 minutes and 21 seconds left. That shot was just unsavable.
I yeah, what can you do there? I mean, this is what we asked for. We wanted Chris with a K to show up. He didn't really show up too much last game, but that ball is going to find its way to the back of the net. We've got a tie game, and we've got 4:12 left to go, and I'm going to end up losing my voice by the end of this one because this is the barn burner game. I can feel it.
Save it, KJ. Save it. We have one more match. I still need you, man. But I agree with you. This is going to be a wild match. The Owls showing up when they needed to again. They got that equalizer right when they needed to, and that's beautiful from them. And the Monkeys, what do they do here? As that one almost goes in. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. But the Monkeys, what do they do here? They just lost that early lead that they needed to keep a hold of. So we'll see what they do or what each team does to pull away with this game.
Yeah, and the Monkeys need to keep up this pressure for sure. They need to be able to get the ball out of their own half. As a start, great challenge there from Chris with a K. Dark going to be able to take control of this one. Chris with a K chasing after a demo, but Prosperity is able to avoid it and get the save on that one. I had a feeling that that was going to happen as soon as he started going right up the wall. But either way, great stuff there from Prosperity. Great flick from Mike. It's Mike. Dark going to be able to get the save on that one. Seems like the shots are really starting to pour out here. Great save from Chris with a K. Man is showing his defensive prowess, and that was just all too beautiful.
Yeah, most definitely. And Chris LeKay is tired of all the people dissing him just for not making it to that playoff round or past that first playoff round. He's tired of all of it, and he's coming with all the smoke, and he's showing up for this Monkeys team who desperately needed him this series.
Oh, that was a really close double touch there from Prosperity. Not going to be able to find it, though, but Prosperity able to put that ball back in and keep this pressure up. But Dark looking to be able to break out of this one. Not going to be able to fully find it, but Prosperity going to challenge him right away and find himself a shot on net. Owls lead 2-1.
Yeah, and I like the way the Owls are playing right now. Very hyper-aggressive with Prosperity, and Mikey's kind of stand back just a little bit more, giving Prosperity that time to rush and make plays like that. So that's just beautiful gameplay by them, and the Monkeys have to stop that.
Chris with a K going to be able to win the face-off here. Does get the boost. Trying to get a pass down to Dark. Dark not going to be able to get there fast enough. Just really shows that maybe the speed sometimes does get to be a little bit too much. Prosperity not going to be able to find a touch on here. Chris with a K does get a demo. Dark has an open net opportunity, but Prosperity is able to get to it. Mike is Mike. Great save from him. Cutting off that one. What a shot from Chris with a K. That one had a lot of speed and a lot of power to it. Dark going to take this one up the wall, but Prosperity meets him and clears this one all the way back down into the Monkeys' half. Chris going to use the open side of the field. Not able to find a touch to get it past Mike is Mike. Oh, the demos, the physical play, it's all starting to come out now. I've seen more demos in this game than we've seen all series so far.
Yeah, and definitely that's what we were looking for. We're looking for the physical side of both teams, and that's going to help them win this game. Oh my God, the saves on the back. A moment of silence.
Oh man.
We were wishing, KJ. We wanted that to happen.
What an opportunity for the Monkeys. And dare I say, it was a little bit squandered for not being able to pull that off. Very, very unfortunate. Owls, though, do have a chance to be able to keep this pressure going. Not going to be able to find it, though. Dark going to put a banger down the field. Not on target, though, so the Owls do get lucky with that one. Chris going to be able to put that one down, but Mike is Mike going to be able to clear that one away. Dark putting this one off the ceiling. Not going to be able to find a second touch. Mike is Mike. Does have had the corner read, that is. Dark going to look for a touch on this one. Not going to be able to find it on net, though. This is an interesting opportunity for the Owls because the both Monkeys double committed, but not going to be able to come away with anything just yet. Prosperity going to put this one back towards the Monkeys' net. Excuse me, my goodness, there is so much that has gone on in this game that I think I really am losing my voice, but you know what, it's fine. That's why we're here. That is why this is the Elite League. Last 20 seconds. Mike is Mike going to be able to save that one away. Prosperity. Not going to be able to find a touch on that one. Monkeys do have some pressure here. Chris going to be able to get a touch on that. Keep it down in the Owls' half. 5 seconds left to go. Chris going to put this one over the net. Going to be able to take the boost. Going to try to get control of this one. Dark able to keep it up. And this ball is going to drop. And we've got content. We have content now. We have game 5 coming up.
Yeah, definitely not what I was expecting. I thought Chris with the K coming out so hot how he did, and Dark playing that second man almost. It's just we thought it was gonna be in the Monkeys' favor because they had all the momentum, but Prosperity and Mike coming out in this game and just showing what kind of team they are, and they're that team to never give up. And I mean, they played their hearts out this game. This game was a crazy one, and yeah, KJ, I can start to hear the voice start to fade away now, but you'll live hopefully.
I
Um,
I I will definitely live. I will be okay. I promise. And if I if we were in the same room, I'd give you a pinky.
a pinky promise. All right, we'll do that virtually. We got the pinky promise virtually. But this game 5, I mean, this is Elite League. This is Rocket League. This is, I mean, it's insane right now because both teams are so close to each other, and it's crazy because Dark is playing up that whole nother level that really he should not be in Star League. That he is a menace in Elite League right now, and he's so volatile in this league as well. So I mean, hey, maybe in addition to the Monkeys Elite League, who knows? I'm not saying anything, but wouldn't be a bad idea for him. But I can't wait for this game 5.
I've hit that point of like I don't know what's going to happen in this game. We could have an absolute blowout. We could have overtime. We could have just about anything happen. We could have server disconnects or anything like that. Like that would be horrible. But even still, anything is possible as we get started with game number 5. Dark going to be able to get a touch. Chris going to put this one all the way down off the backboard. A missed touch there from Prosperity, but Mike going to be able to bail him out. Prosperity going to be able to get a 50-50 on this one. Prosperity going to stay on this ball. Has no boost right now, but is going to be able, or is going to try to secure that corner boost, but he did miss it. He's able to get the other corner, though. Dark going to go for the dribble play. Chris just comes barreling in and moves Dark out of the way. Little bit with the over aggression, though. That's not what you want to see. Dark going to be able to get this one over. Prosperity going to be able to touch this ball away. Chris opting not to go for that one. Chris going to put this one out, but Dark does bump him on the way out. Great fake there from, great fake there from Dark, but this shot going to be able to find its way into the back of the net. Prosperity gives the Owls a 1-0 lead.
And that's just a banger. And I want to kind of analyze what led up to this goal. It seemed like the Monkeys are getting very caught up with themselves, double committing even a second time. And I'm not sure if you noticed that, KJ, but they're just not on the same rotation level right now, and they need to get that quick. If not, this Owls team can pull away with this very quickly.
Yeah, and I think it's just gonna take a second for them to readjust because they had double commits there in the second game, and that's a shot on net, and Tark is gonna tie this one up. And like I said, it is now your turn for Dark to shut you up because that was an absolute perfect play from the Monkeys. If I'm being 100% honest. And yeah, we've got a tie game, 348, and that's why I said you don't know what's gonna happen in this one.
Yeah, definitely. That surprised me. Dark is just showing how volatile he can be with his shot percentage, and he is so consistent for his level, showing up in this game and almost putting a shot on net. But they have to watch out for Dark, and if they even let him, if they disrespect him, don't even give him the respect, then I mean, this could be an upset for the Owls. So they need to give him that respect because I think he's earned it at this point, KJ.
Oh, Chris with a dunk of a century. What a play from the Monkeys. He had a perfectly open net opportunity, but opts to shoot the more difficult shot, getting the double dunk off of that Owls player. I did not see who it was. I'm apparently blinder than anything, even though I made sure to wear my glasses today. Dark going to go for a double, not going to be able to find it, though. Yeah, we've got a 2-1 game in favor of the Monkeys, and it seems like the rotations are getting a little bit cleaned up.
Yeah, that.
Never
Oh
mind.
my.
Never mind.
Um,
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Captain's curse.
Shouldn't have said anything. I mean, that was just a good
That's
beat.
that's just prosperity being prosperity. He's just prosperity. I mean, what else can you? There's nothing to analyze there. The monkeys just got outbested by prosperity. I mean, there's nothing else to add to that, KJ.
I mean, well, the touch from Mike is Mike, able to beat out Dark though, was just was a beautiful touch in and of itself. Oh, Dark gonna be able to get a hold of that one. Tries to get it past Mike is Mike, not gonna be able to find it. Or maybe that was Chris with the K. I don't know. My head is all over the place right now, and yeah. Dark gonna be able to take this one up the wall. Gonna get the boost though. Mike is Mike does have plenty. They're gonna opt to turn off of that ball leap for Prosperity. Prosperity does get a good 50-50. Great save from Dark on that one to make sure that this game stays tied 2-2. And this. Oh. Well, I can say this. This is the most goals that we've had this whole series.
This is the most goals we've had.
5, yes.
Wow. That's just what can you do? The monkeys, they needed boost, and they were not focused as much on the goal as they were on boost. They went to go for boost, and Mike buries one in the back of the net. You're the monkeys. You have to stop worrying about boost more than
Oh my god.
all the Chris with the K jokes are out the window. You're not allowed to make a joke anymore. Who's popping off right now, KJ?
Oh my god. Chris, you can't, like, they have families. You can't do that to them like that. Like, that was just harsh. Either way, we've got a tie game 3-3. 2 minutes left to go in this one. Dark gonna be able to try to get that one out. Not gonna be able to. Does get it past. Mike is Mike. Sorry. Prosperity gonna take this one up off the ceiling. Gonna get a nice 50-50 with Chris, but this ball does spill out to the side. Mike is Mike. Gonna be able to get a touch on that one. Chris able to clear that one away. That's exactly what the monkeys needed, because right now the Owls are starting to build some pressure. Great bump from Dark. That is quite possibly the hardest sentence I've ever had to say. Bump by Dark. I don't know. Hopefully I can, maintain that one. Prosperity gonna be able to take control of this one. No boost to his name. Chris left with an open net opportunity, but not gonna be able to find it. Dark going up. Gonna be able to put this one and drop it down in front of the net, but a great catch from Prosperity and a great 50-50 from him. Is able to get past Chris. Not able to get past Dark though. Great play there from Dark to be able to challenge that ball almost immediately. Dark gonna be able to get the boost in the middle. Does get past Mike is Mike. Has one man to beat. Oh, almost gets it past Prosperity, with Prosperity's defense just too good to be able to get past him. Chris left in a little bit of an awkward spot here. Is able to get a nice touch out. Great speed from Dark, and that I feel like we've said his name so much in this cast, but Dark has just been an absolute monster and an absolute menace for the monkeys in this series.
Yeah, most definitely. Dark is proving his worth for this monkeys team. Holy cow, this game is so close right now, Chris, and I'm honestly hoping for both of these teams to not score a single goal. I want this game 5 overtime.
I'll have you know my name is KJ, not Chris, but I do appreciate the comparison, although there is no comparison. Chris is just better than me. Chris gonna be able to cut that one off in the midfield. This ball's still up in the air on the monkeys' half. Dark gonna catch this one, flick it over one. Not gonna be able to get it past Prosperity though, and this ball's gonna die, and we've got game 5 overtime. Cyprock, are you ready?
No, not really, to be honest.
Well, this has been an absolute incredible series. Chris with a K, Prosperity gonna meet on the wall for that one. Dark gonna try to get up before Mike is Mike. Chris with a little bit of boost, not gonna be able to find a touch here. Dark able to bail the monkeys out. Chris does get a touch on this ball. Able to get past one. Mike is Mike, gonna keep this ball in the monkeys' half. Great touch there from Dark to alleviate some of that pressure, and that makes the Owls go back for some boost. They're gonna take their time with this one. Prosperity gonna get a touch, gonna be able to get the fake off on Chris, but Dark comes blazing in, tries to put a shot on, saved away by Mike is Mike. Chris gonna opt to go for the fake challenge here, and then gonna challenge for real. But Dark, once again, back on the ball. Dark, though, demoed for his efforts here. This is a good opportunity for the Owls, but a weak shot from Mike is Mike. Not going to be able to find it. No touch there from Prosperity. Dark, very dangerous whenever he has the ball in his hood, but not going to be able to do too much with it that time. Prosperity going to try to catch and flick over, but Chris says no. Chris has no boost to his name at all. Able to get past one, but Prosperity is going to boom that one down onto the Monkey's backboard. Mike is Mike trying to find the angle on that one. Not going to be able to. Chris with a K puts this one down. This ball is going into the back of the net. The Monkeys have taken game 5.
Oh my god.
What?
Chris with the K is just better, KJ. He's just on a different level. That's an upset for the Owls. Oh no.
Wow. I mean, that was a misplay and a half by Prosperity. Very unfortunate for him, but I'm going to tell you what a heck of a series this was. I mean, this was incredible.
This
I
is
I thoroughly enjoyed every single game.
your voice didn't, but yes, we did. Oh my, I'm speechless almost right now. That's Elite League. That's what we wanted to see. And honestly, I did not think the Monkeys had it in them to take this series, but they just bested the Owls. I mean, Prosperity and Mike could not come out with this series, and Chris and Dark just they're just better. Dark came in here and played a heck of a game, even outplaying some of the Owls player at time, and that's just crazy for them.
I mean, what what do you say?
What is English anymore? I
Uh,
don't.
I oh, I don't have too much to say, but I do have some questions. Right now we are joined in the booth by Dark. Dark, are we going to be joined and graced with Chris with a K?
Nah, Chris said I have to do it because he doesn't like doing this apparently unless it's playoffs.
Oh, well, if he gets past round 1, maybe he'll actually get a chance to do this. But
Oh no.
that's besides the point,
But
and I
yeah,
will absolutely call him out on that. I don't care.
so he's making me do it because I'm the. So
Well,
yeah, no. Hello.
here is my first question.
Oh, go
You're a
ahead.
you're a Star League player playing
Yeah.
in Elite League. How does it feel to get a win?
I've competed in other leagues in Tier 1, so it just feels like going back to where I normally am. So, but I completed in a threes league, and I was forced into Tier 1 because we had a really high elo player. So it just feels like I'm going back to the elo I used to compete in. So it feels a little bit more home welcoming.
Well, I can tell you that it does not happen very often that a player is pulled up and is able to play the way that you did. And I feel like we said your name more than anybody else on the field because you were just an absolute menace on the field. So congratulations on your win.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
Cyprock, what you got for me, bud?
Listen here, Dark. You said you got pulled into this game and you felt more like home, and honestly, it looked like you were at home. You played a devastating game to the Owls, and you guys put it to them, and definitely gave us a lot of content with that game 5. How does it feel to show the Monkeys organization per se that you can compete in these higher games and that you're an asset to that Monkeys team?
Just doing what I needed though. That's all. Doesn't feel like I should take too much credit for it. Just played how I needed.
Fair enough. I can't think of anything, KJ. I'd like to ask Chris with a gay, how does it feel to prove everybody wrong? But he's just too famous for us, KG. What can we do?
Well, I can honestly say this, and I have my hand raised and everything. I have bet on against Chris for the last 2 weeks on FDL Central, and I am now eating my own words for the second week in a row. So congratulations goes out to the Monkeys. I have nothing else for you, Dark. Congratulations to you for doing what a lot of players that get pulled up into a higher ranked lobby aren't always able to do. So congratulations to you guys. Monkeys win this series 3 games to 2. We will be right back after a short break with our next matchup at 10 o'clock. Please stay tuned. We will see you then. Welcome back, everybody. We got some more FDL action. Our 10 o'clock game tonight is an Adept League game. As I said before, I am KJ, joined here by Cyproc. There, I said it correctly for you, so
Correctly.
nobody can flame me anywhere. But yeah, we got an Adept League matchup. We got the Coyotes taking on the Monkeys, and yeah, I'm gonna hand this one over to my business partner Cyproc, and he's gonna get this game underway for you guys.
Yeah, most definitely. I can't wait for this game. Coyotes versus Monkeys at Depth League. This is going to be a great match. And honestly, KJ, I don't see a reason to wait. This is going to be a good setup, and I think we go ahead and get them into their teams and get this game started because I'm ready to see some of Depth League gameplay. After that last series, all we can hope for is a game by time. That's what we're looking for. So we'll see if it matches up to the Elite League gameplay, and hopefully it will as we get into game one. On the kickoff, Barnesi and Nurko going in favor of the Monkey Slatino, putting it off the backboard. Can he recover? No. Nurko takes that into the corner and back out to midfield. But Slatino getting a bump. They're playing a little bit of bumper cars over there. And Barnesi's going to come out with that at half field. Goes for the 50, but that goes in favor of Hero. Slatino up for the ball. Misses completely, and that's going to go into the Monkeys half court. Nurko takes control and pushes that off the backboard. Slatino takes control up the sidewall, flips towards the net, but Hero's right there for the save. Barnesi gets a weird save off, like no really power at that at all, and it gives the Coyotes possession in their corner. Nurko's gonna take that onto the backboard, but Barnesi coming out with the save, and it's just right now it's just pressure from the Coyotes right now, and they're about to put one in, and Nurko getting a slow tap right into the back of the net. What a shot!
Yeah, I mean, that was just an unfortunate touch there from Slatino. Not able to get any power to get that past Nurko. Nurko able to put a shot on. Just one of them little high pop ups that are usually really difficult to save no matter what league that you're in.
Yeah, most definitely. I do agree with that. And it just seems like an commit from the Monkeys, and Nurko's taking full advantage of that and getting the ball. But Barnesi's taking that, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't see the defender. I thought that was free. But they're going to 50 that one out into the corner, and it's going back the Monkeys' way now. But Barnesi puts that one. Oh, no, and Hero almost puts that one in the net. But now Hero's going to take that back out into the Monkeys' half. He has control. He's not going to pass it mid, but there's no defender, and Hero puts one in the back of the net for free.
Whoa. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not expect Barnesi to cheat out of net there to go for that corner boost. Latino just in a bad position, and Barnesi going for that boost really left the open net there for Unsung to be able to put that one in the back of the net.
Yeah, definitely. And we're 2-0 right now with the Coyotes and with the lead right now. 3.5 minutes left to go as Slatino puts that one off the backboard, but Barnesi's not there, and Nurko's going to take that free clear back into the Monkeys' corner. Misses the 50, and then Hero gets the 50, and he cannot put that one in. Slatino pushing that all the way back out into the Coyotes' half. What can he do? He gets the 50, and Nurko takes the better half of that one, and how the Monkeys just getting in each other's way, putting that one straight back into their corner. But Nurko's low boost, that's about all he can do with that one, and Barnesi's going to get the free clear and out to Slatino, but they're not really taking care of the ball much. It seems like they're just booming the ball, and can the Coyotes capitalize? No, they can't. It seems like a little bit of an overcommit by Nurko, not expecting that bounce, and Hero puts that into the corner. He's going to go ahead and take that back out into the Monkeys' half and give his team a little bit more time to rest. Slatino takes that into the corner. Hero's taking advantage of that, and it's barely off target. Barnesi takes control of this ball, and a demo coming out from Hero puts that back into the Coyotes' half from Slatino, and Nurko's going to take that ball with ease out as Hero picks up the ball. Nurko's on 67 boost. What can he do here? Can he get that goal? And he will. He puts the ball in the net right off the pass from Hero, off of that corner, or off from the touch he put into that corner. And Nurko's just gonna put that one in. 3-0 with 2 minutes and 12 to go.
I mean, what a readjustment there from Nurko to be able to put that ball into the back of the net. But I will say this, the Monkeys have just been giving ball control and ball possession away. They have not really been taking control of this game. Oh, that was almost another goal for the Coyotes. But the Monkeys really haven't really been doing too much to kind of keep control. It's kind of unfortunate to see because they've had plenty of opportunities to be able to score goals, just not able to capitalize it because they don't have that ball control.
Yeah, definitely. And I've seen this Monkeys team before, and especially Barnesi. I'm not really sure on Slatino. He may have been a new pick and almost getting that goal. And Slatino with the 50 and finishes it off. Holy cow, KJ. This game is wild.
Yeah, that's exactly what this Monkeys team needed. They needed to put a goal in because neither Monkeys player wanted to cheat up far enough to be able to maintain that offensive pressure. Now that they've done that, they've broken the seal, broken the barrier. The game could be wide open for them to be able to come back, and there's definitely enough time for it too.
Yeah, most definitely. This Monkeys team is still a very solid team. They just have to stand up for themselves against these Coyotes, and they're not doing it right now. Is Nurko proving that his shots are just unstoppable? He puts another one straight to the back of the net, 4-1 the Coyotes, and a minute and 20 left. The Monkeys are running out of time.
Yeah, I mean, but a minute and 20 is still a lot of time to make up 3 goals. I do want to go back for a second and talk about the last kickoff. Latino, I, you know
And
what? We're not going to talk about this kickoff. I think we'd be doing justice to just not talk about that one because that was an unfortunate set of circumstances right there. But either way, the kickoff before this one, Slatino had an open net opportunity and was not able to capitalize on it. So they're gonna have to clean that up if they want to be able to, either bring this game back or be able to look a little bit more solid in game two.
yeah, most definitely. And it's 5-1 right now. It's looking pretty. The chances of the Monkeys coming back in this are pretty slim. But maybe, hey, maybe they get that momentum coming along, and maybe they come back in this game. Who knows? And it's gonna be very hard for them because this Coyotes team is looking very solid. Is Narco takes it off the sidewall, puts that straight into Hero, and not a bad shot, but it's just not on target. And Narco can't get the shot. It's Latino takes that one out into the Coyotes half and met very quickly by Hero and almost getting the goal, putting that right above the top right corner as Arnezy takes that back into the Coyotes half. What is he going to do with the ball? He's going to put that off the backboard, and Hero gets lucky that Slatino missed that 50, and he's going for a ceiling shot. Oh, no. He messes up the ceiling shot. Only if that would have came out for them. That would have been a game changer. More than it already has been. Is they're not getting that shot in, not padding the stats just a little bit more. And it seems like this game is just gonna kind of run out. And I think the Monkeys are happy that it's over. As easy going AFK and net. I think he's done with this gameplay as well. It's just rough for this Monkeys team right now because I mean it sucks for anybody to lose 5-1. That's just not what you want, KJ.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, the Monkeys need to erase this game from their mind. Short memory, come back in the next one, realize that okay, we need to start challenging the ball a little bit more. We need to maintain control. We need to make sure that we're dribbling the ball out of our own half. Booming it down the field is not going to work against Nurko and Unsung. It just isn't. That has been proven time and time again. If Slatino and Barnesi want to be able to break out of their own half, they're going to have to maintain some sort of control on the ball or be able to find that second touch. We didn't see a lot of that coming out from them, even though they did have 6 shots and the Coyotes had 7. It's just one of those things. The Monkeys just could not maintain the pressure. Just because you can put a shot on net does not mean that it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, most definitely. And I agree with that one. They did have 6 shots in that game, and the Coyotes had 7. So only a 1 shot difference. But like you said, they were not taking their time and they were kind of just giving it to them in front of their net. And the game gave them the shots, but it wasn't really a shot because it was just giving them possession and putting it straight into their hands, giving them more time to take those shots. And the Coyotes, I mean, they played a beautiful game. They put the ball around the Monkeys every time. And it really showed in that game. So we'll see what they can come out and do in game two. We'll see how the Coyotes react because I mean they just won with ease. So we'll see. Maybe the Monkeys switch up their gameplay, come back at this team or at this Coyotes team and show them up. But we will see as we get into game one. Nurko and Slatino on the kickoff. Nurko's going to take that one, and Hero's going to try to take possession, but he gets a little bit of a limpy touch on that one, and he's going to take that back into his corner as Barnesi tries to put that one mid, but it's over Slatino's head. And he puts that one off to the sidewall right over Hero just so he doesn't get that shot off. And so far, I mean, yeah, we're only 23 seconds in the game, but it seems like the Coyotes are already trying to take that possession back as Nurko almost puts one in net. Nice bump by him, but Hero's not there in the moment, and he doesn't have enough time. He had Saltino right on his back end, so he had to get a shot off. That doesn't go in for him as Slatino puts that one back into the Coyotes half, but Hero quickly putting it straight back where it came from and getting somewhat of a shot off, but is not on target as he puts that mid for Nurko. And can Slatino recover? He does. He gets the clutch save the Monkeys needed as he puts that back into the Monkeys half, gets it around Hero off the sidewall. Can he get a shot? No, he cannot. He gets a somewhat of a pass back to himself, but Hero regaining and recovering that ball, and will Nurko put in the open net? He won't. He'll pinch that back out to his side. That was a beautiful passing play by the Coyotes, but it just doesn't work out. And that's a nice shot by Slatino there, but it's not going to go in. Nurko's there ready for it. Slatino puts that one back mid, and we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, KJ, and there's no scores right now. What do these teams need to do to put their front foot forward?
I'm gonna stick with the same key for the Monkeys is that they got to take control. So many times they've had opportunity after opportunity and they've given the ball away. They got to stop giving the Monkeys an opportunity. Go for some early challenges. Go for the demo plays. Get physical. I mean, both teams need to start getting physical because if you can take out that last defender, you find yourself in a really good position, just like Santino did there. And you gotta hit those shots as well. You have to.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree with that. The Monkeys definitely not taking advantage of their shots at all. I mean, that was the freest shot ever. But it seems like the Coyotes are kind of sloppy on that one too. But Hero's going to shut me up and bury one in the back of the net. That's what the Coyotes were looking for, and they got it right there.
Yeah, I mean, we still got 2:34 left to go in this game. Monkeys can bring this back. I'm telling you though, I'm gonna keep harping on it. Like, you know, I'm gonna keep beating a dead horse here, and keep saying that the Monkeys have got to control this game. They have to take control of the ball. They've got to be able to take control of the pace. It was just a great play coming out from the Coyotes, and the Monkeys just have had no answer for them.
Yeah, definitely. And I like what you said, but hold
There we
on,
go.
Barnesi. It's doing exactly what you needed him to do. But I'm going to go ahead and go off on a limb and talk about how you said pace. It does seem like the Monkeys, before this goal, were playing to the Coyotes' pace, playing their way of ball. And that's not what you want to do. You want to come out and have your own style and play to your abilities and not to the other teams. So definitely good seeing them come out and get that first goal. Maybe that starts a little bit of momentum. But we will see as Barnesi puts that over to the side. See if Slatino can get to that, but he actually does as Hero whiffs for the ball, and Slatino goes for a little bit of a bump or a dribble and bump, and that's not going to work on Nurko, but Hero puts that one back into the Monkeys' half, and Slatino goes for the early 50, but he doesn't really get the best of it as they have a breakaway right now, and the Monkeys, they're going to bury that one. That's what we needed, KJ. They needed to get those free shots and put those in, and now they're up by one goal with 1:46 left.
That is the definition of a counterattack play right there. Barnesi able to put that off the side wall and get a good controlled touch to make sure that that ball goes in the net. That is what the Monkeys have to keep doing. Keep getting those controlled touches. Keep giving yourselves an opportunity to be able to come back in this series and maybe possibly even take it.
Yeah, most definitely. And think the Coyotes aren't expecting this right now, KJ. I don't think they expected the Monkeys to come out this hot and actually score against them because last game their scoring was pretty bare. But the Monkeys playing exactly how they need to, and what a save by Barnese as Nurko tries to go for the 50 to put that one in, but Barnese is a brick wall right now on the defense. Sung puts that one up, kind of a weird spot. Barnese's gonna take control. Nurko's gonna kind of, or not, that wasn't Nurko, that was Hero. Hero kind of whipped on that ball, and Barnese is just kind of left there sitting under it and with no boost, and now he has it. But what a demo by Slatino as well. That's just kind of sitting there. It seems like the Coyotes are
Ooh.
backing up a little bit, KJ. What do they do? Maybe get a little bit more aggressive.
Well, maybe break a couple ankles along the way might be helpful, but that is neither here nor there. Barnese just being an absolute menace defensively, and those offensive demos, those are effective, and they definitely prove effective because, or I'm sorry, not the offensive demos, the defensive demos. As this ball is going to find its way in the back of the net. We've got a 2-2 game with 23 seconds left.
Yeah, and this very well could go to overtime here, KG. I mean, that's just a very bad overcommit by the Monkeys. What do you do if you're them? I'm not really sure. You just don't do what they just did. I mean, that gave the Coyotes a free net, and you cannot give them that momentum. They took game one with a storm, and if you give them any momentum, they will run away with it, and you will find yourself down 2-0 in the series. So they need to come out and play mistake-free Rocket League, and that's a beautiful
Oh
pass.
my.
Holy cow. That's the momentum you cannot give them, KJ. A pass straight into the middle from Nurko, and just Hero buries that one right in front of Barnese. Sam, what are you going to do about it?
What a beautiful passing play coming out from the Coyotes right now. That was absolutely gorgeous. Picture perfect. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any easier for Unsung as he's going to find himself a no. Well, the Coyotes themselves are going to find themselves another goal as Nurko going to put that one in. But, this series, the Monkeys can still take this series. I really do believe that. Here's the thing though, they're still on that game one field. They've only scored 3 goals compared to the Coyotes. What is that? 8, 9?
They had 3 this game. It'd be 8.
So
Oh,
they
yeah,
scored 9 goals in 2 games. The Coyotes, or not, the Monkeys have to stop the bleeding somewhere. Whether it be clean up the rotations a little bit, or maybe even, I don't know, keep the physical play, go for the counterattack, because you've got to notice that the Coyotes are double committing on a lot of stuff. They're pushing up really far. If you can get a good bang and clear, I mean, you can really start an offensive play and an offensive positioning down the field on the other half.
Yeah, most definitely. And I agree with what you said. The Monkeys, their only hope right now is, I mean, they have to win every game from here, KJ, and that's hard. I've seen it. We've all seen it happen before. It happened last Wednesday night, and I'm happy man for that. But they have to win every game right here, and they have to play mistake free Rocket League. I mean, what else can you do? They have to take advantage of them open nets that they were given because the Coyotes were giving them so many opportunities. The Monkeys probably could have scored 8 goals this game from how many mistakes the Coyotes made, but the Monkeys just not taking advantage of all the opportunities they had. And the Coyotes probably thanking them for that because, I mean, hey, if you're going to give me a chance to beat you, I'm going to take it. And the Coyotes are running with that right now. And I'm sure they're happy with it. But the Monkeys, they have to fix something here because right now it's not looking pretty, and they have to figure something out as we go through the kickoff. And the Monkeys are winning it, good for them. But can they keep this game in their hands as Nurko booms that one back down into the half, and he almost sets them up quick as Hero almost does it as well. The Monkeys have to get their bearings quick as Hero takes that into the corner and. Kind of a weird touch by Barnese out into the mid, but Slatino's going to take control. Nurko puts that one off the back wall, and these Coyotes teams already starting off aggressive. Slatino wins that 50, but Hero's going to beat him to that, and that's behind Barnese. I'm not sure what Hero is doing, predicting the ball, and Hero puts that one in the back of the net. Holy cow, KJ, this Coyotes team is on fire.
Oh my goodness, he popped that off of Barnese's head. Or no, Slatino's head. I wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, even still, it was a very awkward play for Barnese to try to go for that squishy save. He did put his best effort for it, but this just goes to show that they're giving the Coyotes way too much space and way too much time, and it's really starting to bite them in the butt right now.
Yeah, most definitely, and I agree. It seems like they're putting themselves in a weird rotation, which is inevitably messing them up as Nurko almost gets the shot, and that's just a free shot for Hero. They're going to take that all day, and I'm going to be honest, KJ, I don't know if you've noticed, but this game is looking a lot like Game 1.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I fear for is that it's gonna end up being like Game One. Hopefully the monkeys can kind of settle down a little bit, and like I said, you got to control the pace of the game. The monkeys right now are not doing that. They are letting the coyotes outpace them, outspeed them, and not able to really do too much because they've spent a lot of time in their own half.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with that as Nurko takes
Oh
that.
my.
He's got that ball free and Unsung tries stealing it, but Nurko is going to take that right back and put it into the back of the net. That's just a beautiful play by Nurko. He dribbles the whole Monkeys team, and it's free for them. The Monkeys, they have no stop for this Coyotes team, and it almost seems like they're giving up.
Rumor has it that there are axles still going across the field. Just a beautiful play there from Nurko. Just definitely being an absolute menace, especially whenever the ball is on top of his hood. But this right here, this little touch by Barnese, one of the things that I talked about, there's no control. There's no second touch. They got to go for those second touches to throw off this Coyotes defense.
Oof, and there you go. That's the aggressive thing at least. At least Barnese was able to get to that ball, and he almost puts it in. And no, that's what we talked about. They need a second man there to put that ball in, but Slatino can't get the angle, and he's gonna put that right back off the backboard. And Barnese, he's flying right now. He's a genuine monkey. He's flying all over the place and getting these good shots, but they're not capitalizing. KJ, that's what they need right now, and they're not getting it. The Coyotes are thinking them right now. They're up 3-0 and they feel good because the Monkeys literally cannot hit anything. As Barnese wins that 50, but can he put it in as a demo comes out for Slatino? Beautiful. And
Oh my.
what do they do, KJ? What do you do? They can't put anything in to save their lives.
The greatest defender, the crossbar, once again making its presence known. And the monkeys are just having a very rough time right now. If anything, they are going to have to try to score something soon to get a little bit of momentum back on their side. And hopefully this is the start of it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. They need momentum and they need it quick. They need a refresher in this game or even in this series because it's been all the Coyotes so far, and the Monkeys haven't really showed what kind of a team they are. They're not really showing what they can do. And, I mean, it's showing right now. As never mind Barnese getting that momentum that maybe they needed very soon. That's just a beautiful shot. He puts that into the corner and buries it in the back of the net. It's 3-1 with 1:40. We might see a comeback here, KJ.
Yeah, that was a really good shot by Barnese. Nurko was kind of caught out in no man's land. Not sure if Barnese was going to put that short side or on the long end, and not able to make the save. And hopefully this is a change for the monkeys. But that's a great shot from Unsung. Holy smokes, he smoke checked that ball.
Yeah, any momentum that that the Monkeys may have had coming out of that goal, but there's nothing there anymore. They're back in the same spot they were. They're 3 goals down, and just even more or less time now. It's not good for them right now, and they have to figure it out very soon if they want to come back in this series. Latino gets a pretty good touch off of that, but they're too far up, and Barnese puts that one way too hard off. Urko's going to take that into the corner, passing that mid for Hero, but both Monkeys player there to double commit and save that ball. As Latino is going to try to get an extra touch, and he gets almost lucky, and he does. Hero passes that ball off the corner, making a mistake right there. He just makes one too many mistakes.
Just an unfortunate miss there from, or well, unfortunate misses there from Unsung and Nurko. And Slatino able to put that one in the back of the net. They're only down by two. It's still possible with 105 left. But I don't know if as long as the monkeys keep this shooting going up, then they have a definite chance for this one. But with uh, with with that little bit of a double commit, mm, going to be a lot more difficult coming back from three.
KJ, they just keep scoring and they keep double committing. The mistakes don't stop for this Monkeys team. And that's what's killing them right now. They're down 3-0 with even less time now, so they have to figure something out. They just keep wasting the time on themselves by letting up those goals and hurting themselves in the end. Yes, you can score, but you also let it right back. You let the Coyotes stomp your momentum right back into the ground. As Latino had a chance there, but Hero's gonna get the clear, and Nurko takes it off the sidewall, putting that straight back into the monkey side. But will the monkeys get a chance here as Barnesi puts that into the corner right over Nurko, and he kind of passes that to him, but Slatino not slotting that in the back of the net. That's what's been killing him, and it still continues to hurt them. They're down 3 goals with 15 seconds left. What can they do? As Latino puts that one off the back wall, but Nurko and Hero are gonna take that down there together. They're holding hands all the way down into the monkey's half, and it's pretty much done here. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be game for this series. That's series. I mean, that's 3-0. That's not what the monkeys were looking for, KJ.
Yeah, and if anything, that last shot just shows what kind of series the monkeys were having. It was so rough for them. Even though in this one they put on 10 shots, the Coyotes' shots were actually where they needed to be. They shot 5 for 7. They had 7 shots, 5 goals. It's one of those like it's one of those statistics that you don't really think about until you actually see it in front of you. And the monkeys just not able to capitalize on where they needed to.
Yeah, most definitely, and I agree with that. I mean, the monkeys having three more shots than them, but they're just not capitalizing on it and giving the Coyotes way too many opportunities. We saw multiple double commits from them, and it's just not what they needed. But I guess we'll hear it from the players themselves. We have both Coyotes players in the call right now on the desk, ready to let us know what they have. So, KJ, I'll let you go ahead and start it off and ask them what you got to, man.
Well, first and foremost, congratulations to you two gentlemen on your 3-0 victory over the Monkeys. You guys have to be feeling good coming out of that game. Tell me, what's going through your guys' mind right now?
I'm just dying of laughter still from all the misses. I was playing so awful that last round. It is so funny. It
Nurk,
feels good. It feels good to win. We're definitely trying to get our record back on track, so it's good to get a win.
Nurko, how about you?
Yeah, no, it's been really fun so far. Yeah, it's been a fun series. Tough one for sure.
Well, let me ask you this: after game one, was once game two started, was the game plan the same, or did you guys were you guys hoping to have to make changes?
Um, no, it was kind of tough on us. I felt I was playing pretty bad, so I was like, no sandbagging, just saying we gotta get better at it. So might have affected us a little bit. I mean, it was a little bit closer game, but I think they definitely picked up the speed and their tempo. So they played a lot better those last two games for sure.
Yeah, we definitely have to speed things up. I feel like, just in terms of decisions and such.
Cyproc, anything from you?
I think you asked everything that needed to be asked. I mean, yeah, it has to feel good for you guys because you guys came into this series 1-2, and now you're going to be 2-2 after 3-0ing the Monkeys. That's a statement for you guys. Is there before we head out? Is there anybody that you guys would like to call? Anybody that you want to anybody you want to play or you look forward to playing? And yeah.
Definitely Rico and Let's see. We got the Vipers coming up soon. I don't know if it's next match or the match after that, but definitely looking forward for that match.
Rico and Sticks. Right, Nerko,
Yes.
how about you?
Kind of still new to the whole series, the whole scene really. But yeah, whatever my captain says, I'm all in.
You heard it here first. They want the whole league. They're coming after everybody, but Vipers, watch out. They're coming after you most of all. That's been the stream so far. That's all we have, KJ. It's been fun, man. It's been a great time, especially with you, the professional KJ himself.
Yeah, real
He won't
professional
admit it.
today, but
He won't admit it, but he knows it.
it
Say
is what
one-
it is.
I'd
Big
like to
time.
say one thing.
Go for it, Unsung.
KJ, can I get a little bit more respect this time? Just a little bit more respect.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and move on from that. Congratulations to you guys on your series win. That is gonna do it for the stream for us. From those of us here at Cascos, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We got some more FDL Week 5 action coming right at you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Ooh, I've been creeping under your skin for so long. Oh, I am in your head, so tell me, is it wrong? Oh, you fell under my spell so well, so well. Oh, you fell under my spell so well, so well. You fell under my spell, my spell. You fell, my spell, my spell. You fell under my spell, my spell, my spell, my spell, my spell, my spell, my spell. You fell under my spell, my spell, my spell, my spell, my spell, my spell. You fell under my spell. You fell under my spell. You fell under my spell now. You fell under my spell, my spell. What did I feel? My spell inside my spell. I know it's right. What did I care? My spell and I hide my spell. My steal. You fell under my spell now. My spell, my spell. You fell under my spell now. My spell, my spell. You fell under my spell now. You fell under my spell now. You fell under my spell now.